televidente, bem-vindo a outro programa Rumbo di Nos Kompas. Maneira tursimang nos tem informação valiosa para compartilhar com você.
Elektrisch, ja. Dat weet je beschreven. Dat weet je precies que hora é elektrische motor solta bezig met rijden. En no momento que a bateria vai onde bom, dat weet que é motor, dus dat hybrid. Dat kick-in é outra parte.
But of course, most interesting is what is the comparison to a gas car here.
The Energy Policy 2011-2015, the start of a new era for Kòrsou. And actually the role electric vehicles will play in Kòrsou. And the introduction of electric or hybrid cars will not work in a vacuum, so we need an integral context and policy. Future plans for refinery being determined to be sustainability as a key. This is happening also right now. Today you will see that in Nicaragua, working 2 days, we had a meeting also with President Hugo Chavez, and the intention is to change the fuels that we're using today for the plants of our refinery, going towards gas or any other product that will pollute less compared to what we've been using for the last 7 years at the Bow plant, pitch. We're using the derivative from the oil crude process that we're getting for free. And because we were getting it for free, we thought, well, it's welcome. Well, it's not. We are changing the pitch into a sustainable fuel that will pollute less, also in the refinery. Also, several solar projects up to 1 megawatt for companies coming up. We have right now a plan, and I just heard the thought of where will we plug in the electrical cars? Well, we have great news. By June 2012, you will see what I mean. I cannot disclose today what is going to happen because it will be a bidding process, transparent, open, but the government is thinking out of the box, and before you know, there will be places where you will be able to just plug in your car and just charge it up back. The energy policy is being addressed systematically. 2010, the assignment to BTP to assist the government in the new energy policy concerning electricity, water, and fuels was done. February 16, 2011, the approval of the new electricity policy by the government. November 16, 2011, approval of the new policy on a small-scale renewable electricity production also happened by the government. January 6, 2012, new policy on water, ready to start consultation with stakeholders. And first quarter 2012, draft of the policy on fuels to be finalized. The new energy policy consists of 3 elements: electricity, fuels, and water. Aqualectra has been producing energy, water, for the last 30 years without having a concession. They were making policy, they were implementing, and they were controlling themselves. Can you imagine how of a mess it could be when you do all the 3 things yourself? So we approved the electricity policy. The water policy is now right now on my desk and already approved to go and have the consultation process. And the policy of fuels, we're expecting it in the first quarter of 2012. This is Kòrsou. We will put policy where we miss policy. Enough to govern the country in the right way.
In addition to the excellent EV performance, Toyota's plug-in hybrid vehicle delivers highly capable driving performance with the following traits: a quick acceleration response of a true EV, and smooth transition to hybrid vehicle mode when sudden acceleration or high-speed driving is needed.
Toyota sees a future for really all four types of eco cars: hybrid vehicles, plug-in hybrids, and electric vehicles and fuel cell vehicles. But in the next 7 to 8 years, we see that 70% of the market will be basically hybrid and plug-in hybrid vehicles, with electric vehicles taking up about 30% of the market. So the future we see for the public is really the implementation on a larger scale level of hybrid and plug-in hybrid vehicles. Such vehicles don't have what we term as range anxiety of electric vehicles due to their ability to drive long distances using both electric vehicle modes and gasoline engine modes efficiently.
The advantages of electric vehicles are emissions-free driving, smoother drive through utilization of the motor characteristics, superior acceleration response unmatched by conventional gasoline-powered engines vehicles, high handling stability due to the center of gravity being lower than conventional gasoline-powered vehicles, and excellent steering feel through a packaging that is with a near-ideal front and rear weight distribution.
Kung nos quiere ko yung merkado di electric vehicle tabay desarrollar na Aruba, nos focus ko si pa 2020, ang pone 25% lota electric vehicles, kiko impacto lota. Demi prestasyon pasa over di ku butin dos tipo de electric vehicles, kuta natiyama ng fast charge, que esunong kuta yung pouco tempo bota carga e auto ku corriente, e outro de slow charge vehicles. Análisis que nos hace de 25%, nos nota que lo impacto lo assim grande como se hace cambio não drástico riba e distribution net. Nos pere que electric vehicles está pas de nos manejo de sustentabilidade e nos quer que essa que algo bom também para isla do Caribe aqui na Voral Aruba com Kòrsou. Onde a distância não está cortico, quer men electric vehicle lo pas den e sistema que nós tem aqui na. Estes não que electric vehicle tem, por exemplo, na Europa, com na América, nota implementar aqui não, sobre aqui não distância não nota de largo e maneira na América ora bo viaja com auto não como mister auto de gasolina, por exemplo. Kermen nos sostener a ideia de introduzir electric vehicle na isla ng aqui e nos espera pronto nos mira diferente tipo de automóvel na aqui com bateria, com eletricidade, correr riba caminho.
Aruba also looking to introducing natural gas. So combined with electric vehicles and natural gas vehicles, we believe is going to be a cleaner promotion for the island for tourists as well.
What kind of car would that be then? If we would convert the same Beetle for Curaçao, what car would it be and what would it cost? It's the same donor Beetle, a little less material, and I think because of the space you have left, if you would do it with lithium ion like we did, a lot of battery casing would be unused. And I think your driving on Curaçao isn't that demanding as in Europe. Not the high speed, not the long ranges. So I think this mid-price car would be a lot cheaper. And maybe it can even get more cheap, I don't know. But this is if we convert it in our way, with our motors, our controller, our stuff, but do it with lead-acid batteries. What would be the comparison then in cost per kilometer? Well, this would be the price of the car in the Netherlands, the dollar cents per kilometer, 32 cents. But of course, this is more important for you. I think you will be able to drive the car for 39 cents per kilometer, and that's compared to 43 cents. So, an electric car can be more efficient on Curaçao. That's the conclusion.
It's also important, the solar panels, depending on the size of your system. Also, we're going to see how many solar panels you can install at your solar carport.
No solar panel installation again is complete without an inverter. At Eco Energy, we also provide maintenance support and 25-year warranties for your solar panels. So that's a very long time for the solar carport. It's a new technology. It has a long lifetime, 25-year warranty again. Whether you have an electric car or not, it's an optimal use of space because there is space already present at your home, at your business, and you can maximize that space by generating energy per square meter. Awareness necessary to make electric vehicles, solar carports, charging stations is not at the point where it needs to be. We've come a long way, but we still have a long way to go. What we need in the meantime are not only government leaders with vision, but also corporate leaders with visions, entrepreneurs, who are willing to assume the risk to reap the benefits associated with going green.
Let this seminar be the starting point to embrace electrical vehicle as part of a renewable future. In a short time frame, policies have been established, goals are set, and implementation has started. Awareness is being created by public campaigns and a major conference on renewable energy in March 2012. Vision of the government is taken seriously by financial incentives on import. And in the first quarter of this year, 0% import duties on a specific list of energy-saving products will be announced. Inverter aircos, fridge, stoves, washing machines, dryers, LED bulbs, anything that has to do with bulbs that are energy efficient. And as of today, January 12, 2012, 0% import duties are in place on electrical cars. I have it here. It was signed as I stepped out out of the plane coming from Nicaragua. The document was signed, collected the necessary signatures, and the law will go back till today. Dit landsbesluit treedt in werking met ingang van de eerste dag van de maand, volgende op die der uitgifte van het publicatieblad, waarin het is geplaatst en werkt terug tot en met 12 januari 2012. This government doesn't talk, we act. So today, especially for this seminar, we created the opportunity that any single electric vehicle that comes to Curaçao, as of today, will enter Curaçao with the 0% import duties. And the hybrid cars, what we consider hybrid cars, will enter Curaçao with a 10% import duties. This is the way to motivate and really carry the sustainability Curaçao that we all want to create. A Curaçao where green is not being talked about, is a Curaçao where green is being implemented. Thank you.
Televidente, mi spera que botam behanha hoop informação importante voor die outro programa Rumbo di Nos Kompas. Nos topa outro semana, maneira sempre.